Other than today's lecture, we had nothing left scheduled for you. And seeing that your temporary privileges here at General Hospital have expired and you no longer have any patients to treat, I will take this opportunity to say auf Wiedersehen.
So long, farewell, good night.
Yes.
Dr. Fenn! Thank God. Can you help us? This is my daughter, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, this is Dr. Hamilton Fenn. He's a guest at the hotel.
You're the one with the lizard. I love bearded lizards. You're so lucky to have one as a pet.
I am lucky to have one as a pet, but most people have never even heard of a bearded lizard. How do you know about bearded lizards?
My dad lives in Australia. Whenever I visit him, we go camping. Usually surf camping. We love to surf and paddleboard, but sometimes we go to the outback.
You have an amazing daughter, although I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Thank you. We are very proud of her.
So what brings you and Jocelyn down to the...
I was looking for Lucas. You know, Jocelyn, she came down with this rash, and I just wanted Lucas to check it out and tell us what's going on.
Oh, I saw Lucas and I guess that's Brad. They were leaving for dinner about 10 minutes ago.
What? What good is it having a doctor in the family if he's never around when you need him? All right, let's go check out the ER, baby. Come on.
Well, you know, don't have to jump to conclusions. I mean, I could examine Jocelyn if you'd like.
So,
Say ah. Okay, thanks. Is the rash painful, Joss?
No, it's really not a big deal. My mom's the one who's freaked out about it.
Okay, I am overly cautious. I worry about Jocelyn's health. When she was a baby, she had a kidney transplant, so I'm always on the lookout for complications.
Is there any symptoms besides the rash?
She's been sluggish. You've been very tired. You had a sore throat last week. She usually has tons of energy. I'm just trying to, you know, make sure I cover all the bases.
Let's not waste any time. I'm ready to make a diagnosis.
I'm gonna call it.
You have something called Fifth disease.
Is it bad?
No, not really.
Are you sure?
Hey, I'm the doctor here, right? Fifth disease is a common childhood illness that sometimes presents itself as a red rash on the patient's face. Your sore throat last week, the fatigue this week, those are all symptoms. It's something that gets spread around schools around this time of year.
It's contagious.
So, does that mean I have to stay home from school?
Actually, once the rash appears, it's no longer contagious, but since you're still feeling a little tired, perhaps your mom will keep you home for a couple days.
Okay, so how do we treat it?
Well, just to be sure, I'm gonna send some blood out to the labs just so we can double check a few things, okay? But if it comes back positive, we do nothing. It usually goes away on its own in a few days. So I understand you being worried, but in this case, it was completely unfounded. She's gonna be fine. Hey, hi. I just dropped off Jocelyn's labs. It's pretty quiet over there tonight, so with any luck, we'll have the results really soon.
Great. I'm happy to wait. And Jocelyn found the energy to play games on her phone, so I just kind of left her in the examination room.
Kids are resilient.
Thank you. Thank you. Next time I'll make sure Lucas is here before I show up to the hospital expecting special treatment.
No, forget about it. I was happy to help, you know, and with any luck, you know, the rash will go away and she'll be as good as new.
Kind of like you. You look a lot better than the last time I saw you. Really scared me when I found you passed out on the couch.
I guess I just need a little rest.
Right.
Dr. Finn, I thought we'd established that you were done here.
I grabbed Dr. Fenn when he was on his way home. He diagnosed my daughter with Fist disease, and we're just waiting on the test results.
Am I to understand that you are treating Mrs. Corinthos' daughter?
I asked Dr. Fenn to examine my daughter.
Carly, do me a favor, would you go back to the exam room for a second and wait for those tests with Jocelyn? Please?
Yes.
You are not on staff here. You have no privileges at this hospital. You have no right to continue to treat patients.
So far, I haven't treated anyone. I merely sent some of the young ladies' blood to the lab for tests, which will most likely confirm my diagnosis of Fifth disease.
I don't care what it confirms. How dare you defy my orders?
What do you say we lay our figurative cards on the table? You don't like me, and shockingly, I'm not very fond of you, and not just because of your bubbly personality and your penchant for open-toe sandals, but once again, you are restricting me from treating someone in need, and I find anyone that would impede the health of a child to be very, very dangerous!
I don't care what your opinion is. Fifth disease is a very mild illness. No harm would have been done if you had informed Mrs. Corinthos that you no longer had privileges here. But instead, you flaunted the rules so you could play hero. You are the one who's dangerous, Dr. Finn. The only way you continue to treat patients here is over my dead body.